I'd like you to finish with me,
No.
and then let somebody else that's rude.
Need a Wi-Fi.
It happens all the
Put the Wi-Fi.
You need your people?
Yeah, my people.
कौन बच्चे यार बच्चे बच्चे What's your number, by the way?
Yes, it is for
Right.
right. 2 new phones. Were you able to access the YouTube properly on all 3 devices?
Can I see that?
Were you able to access the descriptions on all 3 devices that I just showed you?
Yeah.
You accessed the full description.
Full description, like interface from our end, not like the whole.
I think that you're covering for the crimes that are happening to me. Because I just pulled out 3 phones that were showing you that I'm on YouTube and I get paid for YouTube, and you saw that I could not scroll down on the descriptions and I get paid on YouTube.
There you go.
So that's critical.
Because if you won't let us do that, because we only paid to you because it was on your name, right? We cannot even get it. Because
Are you being condescending?
No.
Okay, so the bottom line is that if you're not going to give me the services I'm paying for and you're going to continue to defraud me, give me a refund. Until you get your criminal charges for selling me hacked phones.
1 second.
Okay, because I bought the 2 phones that are hacked and they work worse than the other phone. So until you get your criminal charges for selling me hacked merchandise, then I want a refund because I'm not getting anywhere. You said that you're going to report it. I haven't had a call, and this has happened years.
We haven't reported anything.
Right, that's why I want a refund.
Right.
Until you get your criminal charges for selling me hacked devices that are being controlled, give me a refund.
Can I tell you that the YouTube on here, you know, you put the content. Usually people.
I showed you on all 3 devices, sir. I showed you on all 3 devices how it would not scroll down. And then no, on all 3 devices, no. I'm telling you, that's why I opened all 3 devices. When you put too much in there, it turns red, sir.
Nick, can I see that? Can you open here?
Yes.
So that I can make sure that.
That's why I opened all 3 devices for you to see, and you're covering for the crimes like all my providers.
I'm not.
You're covering for the crimes, and I talked to con artists, and you guys want to protect me from being defrauded out of funds. Give me a refund.
We're not trying to do that.
Well, that's what's happening, and he said that he didn't put in a complaint that I'm talking to con artists that defraud me out of funds and won't let me dispute fraudulent charges. I told the man when I activated my phone, and he said that he was going to dispute it.
Maybe he told the customer service.
Now I came here,
because maybe he put it on that.
but you're here. You're the store, and you
from
can't
Dallas?
see.
You're from
We're
Dallas?
deflecting, so you're covering for the fact that I'm talking to con artists, paying you for services that you won't give me, and that's fraud.
I'm not trying to do anything like that.
Okay, well that's fraud. If you have me pay a bill and won't give me the services, and you're selling me hacked phones with people that defraud me out of
How can we
funds.
help you? Because the thing is, the one that you were telling me, I'm trying to first fully try to help you out. If not, then we can go on next step. What we can do, what we can able to help you out, so that we will on the same page. So first, let me make sure that if I can able to fix it. If it's if it's our end, let's see, right? So let me just make sure that
It is your end because you're aiding and abetting my phone being hacked by criminals, and you sold me a fraudulent phone that was hacked before I left. And it's my providers. That's why they never protect me because they're selling me phones that are defrauded with con artists and pathologically lying about it.
Can I see that?
Okay, you can't scroll down. Look. You see? Let me show you again. Pay attention. I open all 3 phones so you can see this.
Description, okay.
Now watch. You see all that, and then look how it won't let me scroll up.
Because the message is too big.
That's not what's happening. I've already showed my YouTube channel what's happening with my. See,
Can
you just
do
saw
it
all
on the
that.
tablet too?
That I'm not. Did I pull the tablet up for you to look at?
No, can you able to do
Yes,
that?
yes. That's. I want to concentrate on the 3 devices that I showed you.
It's still with the same. Maybe I'll do this. I'll tell you this one. First, make sure get a confirmation from YouTube that it is with the hack thing. After that, maybe we can help.
I've already got a confirmation. It
Can
is
you give
being
me a
hacked.
written confirmation? Can you give me an email confirmation?
Okay, so first off, I'm asking for a refund because you're selling me phones that have me talk to con artists to defraud me out of funds. And one day they were defrauding me out of $30,000. Until you get your criminal charges for selling me hacked devices with con artists and scheming to defraud me,
No,
I want my funds
we don't
back.
deal with con artists. Okay?
You sold me a hacked device and you're being condescending.
No, the thing is that problem doesn't define its hack. That problem could be a YouTube.
I'm not being heard. You're being condescending, covering for the fact that criminals are hacking my device. And you're selling me hacked phones, railroading me to talk to criminals and con artists that defraud me out of funds.
I heard you.
And then won't let me dispute the charges because they're con artists.
I heard you. Because I'm trying to explain you this, that we don't...
There's nothing that you need to explain. Give me a refund if you're going to railroad my calls to con artists that defraud me out of funds.
If you give me a confirmation that it is hacked, I can
It's
try
not
to
just
see.
YouTube. I want, if you are going to defraud me, be in cahoots with these people defrauding me out of funds, give me a refund. Because I'm tired of having...
It doesn't work like that. Like,
It does
tell
work
me-
like that if you don't want a prison
tell me after 5
sentence.
days and you tell me, like...
I said it when I first...
You cannot... Like, I need to see, make sure that... See, let me be... I just want to help
Okay,
you
well
out.
then I'll play the call of the person hanging up to cover for the fact that I'm being defrauded out of funds.
You want to pay the call, like...
Yes, so you can see that they're con artists.
Okay. So they're trying to rip you off.
Right, and you are selling me hacked phones so they can't rip me off.
We
You
don't.
are.
No.
The
because-
providers are behind it. That's why you guys always do this. My phone was hacked when I left this store.
No. It's
And I'm fed up. I was going to try to keep the phone, but all you guys do is aid and abet these con artists, and I'm tired of it.
No, man.
And then they're defrauding me out of funds. The
Because
police department
basically
enforced it.
It will tarnish our
There's
name.
no excuse for you being condescending and narcissistic when you're routing my calls to
narcissistic.
con artists.
We're not even narcissistic.
There's no explanation, no excuse, and you said that he didn't put anything in the system.
You know, maybe he did. I don't
And
know.
then you lied. There's 3 phones that you saw and then lied and said YouTube was doing it. There's
See,
multiple
basically,
different things that are
YouTube
wrong.
is doing it. You just call them. You just talk to them because
I talked to con artists.
Because if I had all the information, I could have told you. I don't have any information.
You're gaslighting me, sir.
I'm not gaslighting.
You are.
No.
Because you know before I came in here that my calls are railroaded to con artists because you're in an aid and
I'm
abetting.
not trying to gaslight you. I'm trying to help you. I really feel bad if you're getting ripped off. But
So what? Let me make
let's-
sure I understand.
let's cut to
So
the chase.
if I'm paying you for service and you're covering for criminals hacking my device and won't give me the services that I'm paying you for,
we giving you
how do you perceive you're not aiding and abetting identity
Let me
theft?
ask you one question. You're getting the service of internet. Is your internet bad?
I am talking to con
Is your
artists that
calls
route
dropping
my
off?
calls and defraud me out of funds.
Is your calls dropping off? Is your internet
Yes,
bad?
yes.
Is you not get a
And my
signal?
phone is closing. I can see the con artist remotely controlling my device, controlling it, closing windows. My autocorrect creates errors. I can see them playing games
Maybe
with my
you should
phone.
consult the cyber guy who like protects your phone, who put the security so that no one can.
No,
get
I'm
in.
calling you because I'm trying to make sure you guys get the criminal charges for being condescending and aiding and abetting identity
We're
theft.
gonna put criminal charges on him.
You for aiding and abetting and selling me hacked devices
We're not
that are
selling
hacked by
devices.
identity theft ring and leaving me in it
Because
all
was
these
brand
years.
new. We just opened in front of you.
I think that my providers are selling me hacked the phones
No,
and letting
no,
con
they're not
artists
gonna
hack
do-
my device
because,
before I leave the
see,
store.
If they want to sell it hack, they
Because
might
that's why you're being condescending and play games each time I come in the store. I don't know if the con artists are hijacking the stores, pretending like you're police or how this is working.
No, we're not trying to be police.
I don't know if someone's coming in here saying I'm a police, I'm CIA, FBI, let me defraud this lady
No.
out of funds, how this is working.
We're
The
not
bottom
trying
line,
to-
the bottom line, if you are going to aid and abet identity theft ring, hacking my device, give me a refund.
We're not,
Because I don't want to continue paying bills to be defrauded out of funds.
we're not trying to rip you off. We're not
Well, that's
trying-
what's happening. What are you
we're
going to
not
do about
trying
it?
to do anything.
That's what's happening.
We're
What are you
not
gonna do
support
about it?
Any illegal activities.
Well, that's
because
what's
that
happening.
will
What are you
bring
gonna do about
charges
it?
on our name. And let me ask you a question. You got those phones are for free, okay? You could have taken advantage, but you just came in.
Are you trying to start an argument with me after I'm telling you my phone is hacked by con artists? You're
I am
gaslighting
trying
me.
you're not listening.
You are not listening, and I think that
I
you
heard
guys,
you very
the
well,
providers,
very clear.
you are aiding and abetting the identity theft ring, and you are selling me hacked devices and leave me in it. I think that this is a huge identity theft ring, and providers are aiding and abetting identity theft ring, and they're helping defraud people out of
Let me
funds.
tell you. Let me cut the chase.
So
okay?
therefore,
Let's cut
that's
the
why
chase. Let's cut the
you
chase.
won't. No, there's no. You cut the chase with the feds until you guys get caught.
Let's get
Cut the chase with the feds.
Okay, you just call cops, file a complaint regarding the con asset on whatever the person. who's
I
defrauding
just
you.
wanted to know
Tell
if
them-
he put in the system that my calls are
No.
being routed to con artists. Why can't
Tell
you see
them,
it?
tell them that you're going through this, and ask them for the solution.
But the
If they
solution
tell you-
is for you
if
to
they
get
tell
criminal
you the
charges
solution
for
is-
leaving me in the con artists hacking my device and sticking me with the bill for it. That's the solution for you to get your criminal charges.
There is no criminal charge.
And until you go to prison, it won't change.
Yeah, if you want, maybe you can talk to police. You're fully.
I'm not paying the police. I'm paying you.
No,
And if you sell me hacked phones that are identity theft ring is hacking,
first-
you go to prison, not the police.
first thing you gotta press charges with the police.
I'm trying to press charges on you for aiding and abetting the identity theft ring, letting them
Who's
hack my
gonna-
phone.
Like, who do you gonna tell to press charges on me?
So the
You
three
need to go
phones,
through police.
the three phones, you're covering for the fact that I have a YouTube channel and I could not scroll down on 3 different devices.
No, we're not covering for anything.
Well, I just opened up the 3 devices for you so you can see that my YouTube
Maybe-
channel is
see, let me-
controlled.
let-
And I'm
there's-
also being
there's
defrauded out
all-
of funds. I talked to con artists, I'm being defrauded on YouTube, I can't use my Facebook, and I believe that I'm being sold these hacked devices by my provider
did
lies
I-
to cover
did
for
I-
it. Because
did
they're
I-
selling me controlled devices before and it's controlled before I leave.
Did I like?
We're
agree
deflecting.
upon
What is the
that?
solution to I am being defrauded out of funds on
Go to
with
the
your phone
police,
service?
talk to them, file a complaint, see what they're gonna do, see what's
Let's call them right
investigation.
now. Let's call them right now in your face.
Yeah.
So they can come to the provider.
Yeah,
The police is having them do it.
Yeah, sure.
So let's have them call them.
Yeah, okay.
Let's call the police right
That's
now
fine.
and tell them that's why they're doing it. They've been on my tracks trying to see where I was going, even getting here.
That's it.
Yeah, let's call the police. Everybody says call the police. Yeah, let's help them get their criminal charges for having
That's
you do
fine.
this.
That's the,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
the
let's call the
correct way to
police.
go through it. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go through that.
Yes. They need accountability for their actions, having you rack up charges
Oh, yeah.
with them. It's not damn funny that you're defrauding me out of funds with these identity thieves.
I'm not trying
And
to
then
be
being
funny.
condescending when it's something outrageous as I can't place my real cause.
I don't want to be funny. Why would I be funny? That, like,
And all these years defrauding me out of funds, having me paying for service I can't get. Talking to people that act like one person, just like you.
I'm not trying to like.
What is the solution to you giving me the services?
Go to the police.
The police don't give me the services I'm paying you for.
That's the way. That's
No,
the
that
way
is not the
to
way.
deal
That's a
with the
pathological lie.
hackers.
All these years, my providers pathologically lie. I pay you for service. You guys act like it's impossible for you to give me the services that I'm paying for. And it's impossible, and you have to
Basically,
defraud me out of funds. Charging me for services you refuse to give
let me
me.
end this
And then telling me to
conversation.
go to the police to get the services you're giving me.
Let me end this conversation.
You don't
need to
need
go
to end nothing if I can't place my real calls. You need to make ensure that I place them.
I am trying to ensure that, but that's out of our reach. You gotta go
Okay,
to
hold
police
on.
regarding the.
So
fraud that you
I
got.
call the police for you to give me services.
You already have services.
I'm
There's
not
nothing wrong
getting
with the
them. That's
service.
why I'm here.
There's nothing wrong with the services. The
It
only
is something
problem
wrong
is
with.
that
Okay,
someone is
so
hacking
you're
it.
being condescending. I'm telling you it's something wrong with the service, and you're telling me it's not. You're gaslighting me.
I'm not trying to gaslight you.
Well,
I
there's
don't wanna
something wrong with.
argue you. Let's.
You would not argue with someone
not
that's
trying to
coming
argue.
in telling you that they can't get services and you're covering for it and won't help them get the services they're paying you for. And telling them go to the police and they're paying you for service. It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not even like serious too. You need to go to police, talk to them.
To go to police to tell them that you're not giving me the services and you're defrauding me out of
No.
funds and you're aiding and abetting the identity
Maybe
theft
if
ring.
you wanna, maybe they put an investigation, and once they
Okay,
once they do,
so
they'll
tell
let
the
you know.
police that all my cell phone providers sell me hacked devices so people can defraud me out of funds.
Maybe you can. Maybe it's up to you. It's your will.
Okay, but as for getting the services that I'm paying for, are you a police?
No.
And then coming in here pretending like you're a Metro PCS worker and you're an identity thief?
No.
And then hijacking businesses to defraud people out of funds?
No, I am. I work here. I got all the papers.
Okay, but even though you work here, you won't give me the services I'm paying you for, period.
I am. You see, if there's a problem with the service, I will help you. The thing that you are showing is with the YouTube, or it's with the app. I don't know what it is. It could be both. That's not us. And the fraud thing, the hack thing, we sold you the brand new phones. Okay, the hack could be done any phone. It's not us that
No,
we
I am reporting that I am being sold phones on a fraudulent network, routing me to con artists that defraud me out of
Metro
funds.
is
And
not
then one day they
fraudulent.
were trying to defraud me. The first off, your behavior being narcissistic, and I'm being forced to talk to con artists on you, and that's illegal.
No,
you
I'm not
know
trying to
that law
force you.
enforcement is behind this, so you're condescending because this would be federal charges that you're aiding and abetting, and you think it's funny. This
I'm
is
not
a
trying
felony.
To be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. If you have any problem with the service, I'm more than happy to help.
I'm telling you over
It's
and
not
over
with the
again.
service. It's not with the service.
It is.
It is not.
Okay, first off, if a customer's coming in here telling you they're having a problem, you have no right to demand that it's not. You're gaslighting me.
First month is free.
I work for Metro PCS, and someone like you would be fired. If a customer comes in and says they're having a problem with their phone, I'm not supposed to have representative saying no, you're not.
Just call customer service. Maybe they'll.
I'm talking to con artists. I can't call customer service. Why does everyone demand that I handle my business on the phone? Even at our organizations.
So that's the thing. First step, you gotta.
I don't want to handle my business on the phone. I want you guys to go to prison for letting identity thieves hack my phone and selling me hacked devices. And then leaving me in it all these years. So this is affecting my YouTube. I'm telling you, I'm getting paid for it, and that's affecting my funds. And I want you to go to prison. You know that I'm trapped.
I'm not.
And then you know that the police are aiding and
I
abetting
don't even
this.
sold you the phone. The one that is responsible, the one who sold you the phone. Okay.
No, well, what are you doing about that? I can't place my real
That's fine. I'm
calls.
trying to help you out.
Okay, well, you help yourself out to stay out of prison. Your store. Because selling people hacked phones with identity thieves hacking their phone will keep you out of prison
Let
if you
the
fix
police
it.
put their investigation. Let's see what they can. What's the findings? Let's like if you want to do it.
Are you
that's
gaslighting me again?
not- I'm not.
What is the solution to I can't use my phone and I'm paying you for services that I don't. Is that theft for the services?
It's not
You're
gaslighting.
charging me for services that you're refusing to give me?
I'm not gaslighting you.
Okay, well let's get to the bottom. Let's work on getting me the services that I'm paying you for.
Freebie.
Okay, what's your like proposition? What do you want?
I don't know. What are you going to do?
What do you like? What do you want me to do? Like,
What I don't know. What are you supposed to do when a person
it is
can't
out
use their
of our
phone properly?
jurisdiction, the fraudulent activity, the hacking thing, we cannot even go there. And the
I'm
YouTube
telling
thing-
you that I'm paying you for services.
But you're not paying.
And my provider, you are aiding and abetting an identity theft ring and selling me a phone with thieves controlling my
That's your
phone.
accusation. That it's not real.
What are you doing about I'm not placing my real calls? Are you being condescending?
I'm not condescending.
Okay, what are you doing about the fact that I'm talking to con artists and can't place my real calls?
You gotta go to the police report that.
I'm paying you for services. How are you going to
I'm not.
connect?
We're not with federal. We're just private company. We just sell you
You're
service.
my cell phone provider, and you're being
But
condescending.
that's not like we provide law. Like we.
No, you provide phone service and
you're
you
not-
sold me
you're
a
not-
phone and you're aiding and abetting the identity theft ring and you're sugarcoating it. And then they're trying to drown me out to tamper with evidence
what
and cover for the
police
fact
are
that my
for.
providers are selling me phones that are counterfeit or hacking my phone. They're selling me already hacked phones and therefore pathologically lying about it. And you're laughing. You won't laugh if the FBI come in here and invest. Because it's not, these are federal charges. If an FBI agent comes in here and with a vest, you won't be laughing then. If you picked up your phone and people were defrauding you out of funds, how much do you make? $30,000 a year? They were defrauding me trying to defraud me out of $30,000 in one day.
That's bad. That's.
But you
Go to
are
the
aiding and
police.
abetting that. So what kind of charges would that be for you?
If you go to police, they will tell you
But
what's
I
the
want the
next step.
services that I'm paying you for.
You're getting the services that you pay
I,
for.
so you're are you calling me a liar?
I can see there's everything. It's active. You're using the device. I can see.
Okay, well
the
give me a
calls.
call list of the calls that I made.
We cannot do that. We don't have that permission.
Because I haven't made calls.
It's your.
I'm making them to con artists.
Because we don't have that access right now. Because it's you that you will have access.
So if someone, because the people have been doing this scam years. So if I wanted to pay for phone records, you're depriving me of the right to pay for phone records? Why can everybody else pay for phone records but I can't?
It's now with Metro. You can go with like.
I
other
think I can't pay for
companies
phone
maybe-
records because you know I'm not making my damn calls.
Because we're not trying to track you. Why are we gonna?
So feds, this is how it is for all these years. They're selling me phones hacked by criminals, and the police department used to come because they're enforcing my providers to aid and abet identity theft ring, selling me hacked devices. And I'm being defrauded out of funds. That's federal crimes. It's not my fault. Armies are aiding and abetting this identity theft ring. Armies need their felonies.
The other one is a freebie.
Why are you looking? You know I'm recording you.
Oh.
So that you are so panicking over what I'm doing with my devices, but yet and still you can't ensure that I use them.
It's not like that, man. I'm telling you. If you have any problem with the service, we will help you out more than anything.
I'm telling you
but
over
if you're
and
getting
over.
defrauded, you gotta go to the police and complain.
I'm having problems with the service. What are you going to do?
What kind of problems you have with the service? Tell me.
I'm not making my real calls. I'm calling con artists. And I'm paying you for services and it's being hijacked by identity theft.
I'll be damned.
So the first step is go to police.
The police are aiding and abetting and threatening my arrest, and they have arrested me numerous times to cover for me being defrauded out of funds. That's not an option. I want to concentrate on I'm paying you a bill, and I'd like to get this. So I don't think it's funny.
I don't
Like, once again, you're being condescending and abusive, and that if someone comes in here with the FBI vest and give you the charge you racked up, will that be funny? If you're put in handcuffs.
Funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying
Well,
to
you don't need to look at this party
that
over
this-
here and laugh because you being placed in handcuffs and going to a federal prison, is that funny to you?
That's not funny to me.
Okay, well, don't laugh
That's not
because
even funny.
that's what could be happening with you
Because-
aiding and abetting identity theft ring as a provider.
That's the
That
thing.
will lead you to go to a
You're
federal
not
prison.
trying. You're not understanding the situation.
I don't think you're understanding. You're playing mind games. What is the solution to my calls are being routed to con artists, and I'm paying you
Go
for
to
services I can't
police.
use.
File a complaint.
I'm paying you for services.
Open an investigation.
You said you wanted to help me out, and then you're condescending and you're playing games and you're being narcissistic.
I'm not
So you're
trying to
saying that-
narcissist. I'm not trying
So
to be
you're not
that.
going to do anything to ensure that I place my real calls.
I cannot do that because it's not in my jurisdiction. You
It's
gotta
not
go
in
to
your
police.
jurisdiction to give me the service I'm paying for, and not to sell me a
What
phone
ca- what-
being hacked by identity
Let's
thieves.
go. Let's come back. Let's come back. What are the problems that you're getting? Like you got see the phones that you were calling that someone's hacked you. That you gotta go with police.
Okay,
If
let me
you're-
tell you what I want. Okay. I want the services that I'm paying you for. You're defrauding me out of funds, selling me a phone hacked by con artists. Network to only speak to con artists. You don't know. Did you investigate? Did you report it?
Yeah.
I just came in here, so who told you to investigate it when I was gone?
I didn't do an investigation.
Okay, the 3 phones that you just saw, and I can't properly use my YouTube channel, and I'm monetized. And then you lied about seeing it. The 3 phones that I just everybody acts like one person. The same personality type. Everybody acts like one person. Same narcissistic, superiority complex, condescending. Everybody, one person.
I don't even
Like
have-
puppets,
I
like
don't
they have
wanna
no
be
brains,
superior.
like they're
No one's
robots and
superior.
being programmed to act one specific kind of behavior. So
No one's
you're
superior.
saying that you're refusing, I'm wasting my time. All you're gonna do is aid in the bed, identity thieves hacking my phone. Is that what you're saying?
I want you to go to police report that
I've already tried.
and fix
But
that.
as for, I'm here trying to get the services that I'm paying you for, and trying to get you criminal charges for selling me phones that are where the network is controlled by identity thieves.
I told you again and again. You gotta go to the police.
I've already reported to the police, but what I'm trying
Wait on an investigation.
but here's the thing: I want the services that I'm paying you for.
We could use.
You're responsible for selling me phones that are hacked by the thieves.
No, we didn't sell you the phones that I had.
What are you doing about the facts that I'm not placing my real calls? Are you covering for it?
I can see that your line is active. You can make calls. I don't know why you're not making calls. Can you able to call? Let me give you my number. Let's see if it's going to the con artist or someone else.
Okay, so hold on 1 second.
Let's
Hold on. So when you go to your provider, do you have a cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go to your provider and you say I can't use my data or so and so cuts off, do they tell you no it don't?
I'm gonna help you out.
Hold on. When you go to your provider over and over again and your phone cuts off or do things, does your provider say no it don't?
No, it's not.
Okay, do they? They don't? That's how I know you're a criminal. Nobody experiences that but me.
Why only you?
That's what I want the feds to figure out. So, bottom line, if it don't happen to you, don't oppress and do it to me. My phone cuts off. I see someone manipulating and controlling it. The data has cut off with Metro PCS. My text has cut off. I've been and I haven't uploaded and recorded. I've been denied the right to make phone calls in crisis situations. Then my phone is railroaded to con artists. So I call all over the United States with people with the same personality type you do. I try to get on apps when they don't want me going somewhere. I can't catch lifts. All kind of different things are happening to keep me from using services on my phone.
They're bad.
But nonetheless, I want to talk about the fact that I'm paying you for service, and I'm telling you what I'm experiencing, and you said no, you're not.
I'm not selling you.
Okay, so what is the solution with technical support, and you have your own investigation team? Why are you depriving me? Yes, you do, because you.
Oh,
you
for the investigation team, you just call customer service.
I don't call customer service. Did you get them on the phone? then there's something wrong with your customer service. It seems like you're aiding and abetting, and probably you need your charges. I don't even know if you really work here. You could be just throw on a shirt and then really be a criminal, pretending like you're an employee.
But I have a T-shirt.
People, it's an identity theft ring. We're full with con artists.
I have my name on the computer too.
I don't know how it's happening, but I do know that my phone is railroaded to con artists, and your behavior is not appropriate. You already said when you go to your provider, they don't tell you. You're trying to tell them something's going on with your phone, and you say they tell you no, it's not.
I'm not trying to be a bad person.
When are we gonna work on the solutions? What are the solutions, sir? Are you unwilling to tell Metro by T-Mobile that their phone network is being compromised? Are you unwilling to? Do you won't snitch and tell them that your network is being hacked by con artists?
See, if you have that problem, you need to call customer service.
But you have a responsibility to let your provider know that identity thieves are hacking your network, leaving your customers vulnerable. And what you had in response to that is, no, it's not.
The only interface we get.
No, it's not. No, it's not a problem with your phone. But you just said that when you go report problems with your phone, you don't get treated like that. Do they argue with you and stick you with the bill? If they did that, what would you do if your provider repeatedly treated you like that, provider to provider, and the police came to enforce you to talk to con artists?
I just go to another provider.
Do you know how many providers I went through?
I don't know.
Would you want criminal charges for people selling you hacked devices that are routing your calls to abusive con artists that are narcissistic? You wouldn't want criminal charges? That means that you're aiding and abetting them. Would you want criminal charges?
I don't want criminal charges.
Okay, so that means that you aid and abetted. Then you get criminal charges.
But I didn't do anything.
If you're my provider and you're starting arguments, you're being condescending, you're telling me my experience didn't happen, and we've already established that if you went to your provider and was treated like that, you'd have a problem with it, but yet and still you're doing it to me.
I'm not trying to, I just lost you, that's why. Because I got tired,
That's condescending.
I got brain fog,
Right, that's being condescending and narcissistic.
No.
So if you were put in handcuffs and you were at court and you said, well, the police told me to do this, and then the police looked off and said, I got brain fog. Or if you were in jail like me on bogus charges, but your charges will be real. And then they wouldn't give you your food because they had brain fog.
Ma'am, literally.
No, hold on. Let's get it straight. Because when it's you experiencing abuse or other parties experiencing abuse,